Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 30th to October 6th. We're going to concentrate on your incoming energies. We're going to get some tarot cards. We're also going to get some angel and spirit messages and then close out your reading with your angel number. Please remember it is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. I've prepared and meditated on the cards for your reading today, but I'd like to cleanse the space together. So we are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Sagittarius. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope you enjoy your reading today. And for those that are returning, I want to thank you so much for all of your love and support. It truly means everything to me, so thank you. And just so you know, I feel your energy. I am also Sagittarius sun sign. So I do connect with your energies. I do understand you as well. Look at that. We've got the man holding a coin, number 43, popping out. A lot of stability. And just so you know, in the pre-shuffle, when I was pre-shuffling, when I did the angel cards, 888, I am abundant, flew out. I'm seeing a lot of positivity around you and a lot of abundance around you. So this, I think, is going to be a very prosperous week for you, Sagittarius. We also have that solar eclipse on October 2nd in the sign Libra. So again, this is going to be all about balance, harmony, relationships, fairness, equality. So quite an interesting time. I feel like I need to get one more card. You are, again, I find very spiritual, Sagittarius. A lot of enlightenment here. Oh my goodness, beautiful energy. All right, so we've got number 41, the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And we've got number 1, the sun. And again, I was seeing a lot of positive energy in your pre-shuffle, and let's continue down this beautiful road. Let's go 3 back. All right, love it. So we're going to start with, these are your current energies at the bottom of the deck. So it really gives us an understanding as to what is happening, on a whole here with your incoming energies as well. Number 48, Angel of Balance. Well, we are in the season of balance with being in Libra season. This is, of course, encouraging us all to seek fairness, cooperation, balance, peace, harmony, beauty. And really it is about trying to figure out how to balance all of those things in our life. All the things that we have to do in our life, but trying to remember that we have to bring in some fun and in some enjoyment as well. Number 39, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, is really you communicating all the things that you need. I think your communication skills are heightened right now. And I think that you are able to, on every single level, communicate whether it's to your higher self, to the people around you, the people you're in relationships with, work, family. It's just really being able to feel this open dialogue to be able to get to your ultimate destination, which is creating that balance in your life. Number 45, man holding a heart. That definitely can be your energy. It is more watery energy, so Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. However, and again, it doesn't. There's no gender with any of the cards. The man holding a heart is really all about emotions, and I think that you are trying to communicate your emotions to create balance in your life. You are going through a whole new awakening here, and I find Sagittarians tend to do that. I think you have quite the gift of spirituality. A lot of you do have. An aspect to your personality that really is inviting, and people are very drawn to you. And I think that you have a way of seeing things from a heightened view, and I think that this is why people are intrigued and they're very interested in what you have to say. And I think right now, because your whole spirituality is really enlightened and elevated, that you are it's almost as if that you are just seeing everything from a heightened view right now. I think that might be the best way to say it. And you're seeing it from a sun's perspective, meaning a lot of happiness, joy, positivity. This is the most abundant and happy card in all of the deck. And right now it's the energy that's coming in for you. All right, let's get your 9 cards. Let's find out what the 9 cards are. We'll figure out what the center of the reading is all about, and that helps us connect everything together. We'll get all 9 cards first, and then we'll talk about them, then we will clarify. So let's start with the first 3 cards for you, Sagittarius. There we go. Okay, there's the first row. All right, there we go. Let's get the second row. Oop, there we go. We got one that flew on the floor. I think you are looking for deeper meanings on everything right now, for sure. Let me just grab that one that fell. All right, there we go. And let's get your last 3 cards. 1 and 1 more. That one I think definitely wants to turn over. There we go. All right, what is going on here? All right, so we've got the center of your reading here, and the center of the reading is that 9, the Hermit. It means you really are somewhat going into your own, kind of seeking your own wisdom, meaning that you're kind of going deep within to really find out the meaning of everything in your life. I think that you have, I think there's a lot of things that you're trying to clear up in your life, and I think that's resulting in you having to really, this Hermit energy where you really are the seeker of wisdom, the seeker of knowledge, and that really is inspiring you to take a little step back and do a little bit more self-exploration. Hence why you've got that 7th chakra where you're really feeling like you're seeing things from an elevated point of view. Okay, let's start right into this with the 9 of Swords, meaning there are some worries, sleepless nights. I can totally relate to that. I do not have good sleeping patterns. I don't know about any of you, Sagittarius, but if you find it hard to sleep, you find, I mean, my dreams are very, very specific. So I feel like my mind is always going all the time. So the 9 of Swords is, you know, it really, for me, makes a lot of sense because I just can't seem to get the rest that I need. So the 9 of Swords is just kind of that worry, you know, it's a sense of worry. And I think that it's worry that can be relieved, like we can release ourselves from this worry. But I think it's a matter of really us having a better and a deeper understanding about things in our life so that we can release that worry. We hold on to so much. I think we just hold on to so much. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is, again, a bit of confusion. I think there is some confusion around you right now. I think maybe this is why, you know, again, you're in search for balance. You're ready to communicate things in your life to create that balance in your life. You certainly are feeling very positive about the energies that's surrounding you, even though there are some confusing things around you. And I think the reason that you need to give yourself a little bit of a time out and to really discover something about yourself, I think you're learning something new about you. And this is going to release that sense of confusion. Your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is to release something that you've been holding tightly onto. So there could be something that has hurt you in the past, or there's something that you're holding onto and only you're going to know what that is. And when you're able to release that, you are going to see your wishes be fulfilled. There is an opportunity that's waiting here for you. And it's funny because it seems as if that this is sort of like an offering of a new opportunity, but you seem to be scared to release something. You're almost afraid to open the door to this new opportunity in fear of something. And we need to figure out what that fear is. I think that you need to really do this deep introspection and really figure out what your inner soul wants, what you want internally for your life. You're at that crossroads in your life right now where it's important for you to discover something, and it's going to come with you getting some information, getting some more clarity, getting some more insight, receiving messages to help you so that you no longer have to feel this sense of worry. Number 18, the Moon. This is Cancer energy, and this very well can be your fears and insecurities. And again, it's almost as if you're on the brink of some new opportunity, but there's something that keeps holding you back, and there's a fear of some sort that's holding you back from it. And you have to discover what that fear is, and it's going to require you to take some time out of your own. Be in your own presence. Meditate. Take some time out. Go on a retreat. Start working out. Start going for long walks. Be more in touch with your spirituality so that you can really figure out what it is that you feel might be, holding you back from something. This Four of Pentacles is, again, you're holding on to something so tightly that you're not able to unlock this door. And we need to figure out how to do that so that you can bring in your wishes, because your wishes are right there waiting for you. The opportunities are right there. They're right at your fingertips, but there's something that's preventing you from unleashing them. So we need to figure out what that is. The Three of Swords, you could be holding on to something that did hurt you. So whether or not it was the ending of a contract, the ending of a job, the ending of some sort of relationship, friendship, something in your life where you were hoping it was going to turn out in a certain way, and unfortunately it did not. It did not turn out the way that you were hoping. It has left you with some confusion, but you are really figuring out how to get that inner light inside of you shining again. It's like this Three of Swords kind of took that inner light and dimmed it. And now what that's done is it's preventing you from releasing things in your life, all these new opportunities that are wanting to come through. It's releasing, it's as if those opportunities can't shine through because you're forcing yourself to not recognize them. So you need to take this time out for yourself so you can reignite that lantern, so that you know exactly the path where your wish fulfillments and these opportunities are right there waiting for you. Again, and then with these Page of Swords, it is the information that you need. It's the clarity that comes to release that Nine of Swords, and it only is going to come to you when you allow yourself that time out, that time to rediscover what you are all about. It's that enlightenment period. I think you're going through a whole new transformation. I wouldn't be shocked to see if there's some transformations that come through for you here. Nine of Swords. Please, let's get a clarifier for the Nine of Swords. All right. Let me get that one. And you got the Eight of Chalices. Well, I'm actually very happy to see this. This is the Eight of Cups. You are ready to walk away from something emotionally that has been causing you some stress. So there is something emotionally, so whether, again, it's a person in your life, and that could be anybody, it could be love, or it could be platonic, something in your life, it could be a job, something that emotionally affected you and it was causing you this worry. You are walking away from it. You now have the confidence. It's like you see the light and now you're ready to put some closure. And, you know, with this solar eclipse on October 2nd in the sign Libra, that is going to be a great time to close out some cycles. It's really, we want to embark on something new, and that is going to be the time to do it. Let's find out what's confusing you with the Seven of Cups. What is this confusion? The confusion has a lot to do with you feeling a little bit on your own. You're feeling a little bit isolated. You're feeling lonely. You're feeling like you're left out in the cold and having to do things all on your own. You sometimes feel as if maybe those supportive connections around you, maybe right now, it's a confusing time because emotionally something isn't meeting your needs. The Five of Pentacles, fives are all about a little bit of conflict. You know, this is something that you will overcome. And again, I think it has to really do with you figuring out, you're going to rediscover something new about yourself, and that is what is going to give you the strength you need. Let's find out with this beautiful Nine of Cups, because that is your wish fulfillment. And your wish fulfillment, Eight of Wands. So there are a lot of messages that are going to be coming this week to you, and there is going to be movement. So you're not going to be stuck in this position of feeling confused and feeling some sense of like you are isolated or on your own. You are going to get the messages that you need to help you walk away from something that's been causing you a little bit of stress and worry. This is your wish fulfillment. It is the first step in your wish fulfillment. Let's find out with this Ace of Wands. Let's find out what's happening. Ace of Wands, and they want you to have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of rapid movement here. So this is not a situation that is you're going to hold on to very long. It's probably something that you've been dealing with for a little bit. Again, you've been trying to really bring balance into your life. This is what the current energies is trying to restore that balance in your life. You are now at that point where you're communicating the things that you need in your life to bring those wishes, especially from an emotional standpoint. The Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, and it could be an advancement of some sort that is going to require travel or relocation, a movement of some sort. This is a fast-moving night, and the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy, so this is definitely your energy. You are motivated to close out chapters in your life that have been causing you heartache or have been causing you some sort of stress and not helping you sleep at night. This opportunity, and it's a fast moving opportunity, is going to help you release something that you've been holding too tightly onto. It's time to let go. Let's find out with the Hermit. I think you're going to see a light at the end of the tunnel here with this beautiful Hermit. King of Wands, definitely your energy again. So we're seeing a lot of your energy. It can be Leo or Aries energy as well. But the King of Wands is fiery energy, and it is you taking the lead in your life. You are determined. You are determined to get, to move quickly too. You know, you have leadership qualities about you. So you do like to take the lead, and you are a social being. By nature, you are somebody who likes to socialize. And the King of Wands, people are very drawn to his personality. And again, no gender with any of these cards. I think you're feeling a great sense of motivation to clear up certain things in your life, to discover who you really are. And again, if you have lost touch with yourself in the sense of realizing that you are a leader by nature, this Hermit card is going to help you reinvent yourself that way so that you can bring yourself back into that leadership role, taking control back of your life and doing it with positive energy, seeing life from a whole new perspective, and being able to put certain chapters of your life behind you so that you can release that worry. With the Moon, let's find out with this Moon card what's happening. The Moon, and we've got the Knight of Chalices. And this is the Knight of Cups. So there is an offering of some sort. Look at all of this here. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Knight of Chalices. For some of you, it really could be a proposal of some sort. This could be your fear too. Your fear of a relationship, your fear of somebody. It's your fear of giving in to your emotions. You're trying so hard to stand strong, and that you're trying to protect your own emotions here. I think that you are going through something emotionally. I think that you are very intuitive with that Moon. It's not only about your fears and insecurities, but it is also about your heightened intuition. I think you know exactly what you need to do at this time. And the Knight of Chalices really is somebody offering you the love and support that you need, so you don't have to feel that Five of Pentacles. You do not need to feel alone. I think this Knight of Chalices is bringing you messages that are going to really help you fulfill your wish fulfillment. Let's find out what you're holding on to so tightly, and we need to figure out how to release this. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, you got a lot of Knights. You got 3 Knights in your reading. Knights are usually they're action cards, but there's no doubt that the Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving Knight. I think that what worries you is your sense of stability, and you know that there's opportunities. I think there's opportunities for advancement here for you, but there is something you have to walk away from, and it could be your emotional link to things in life. It's how you emotionally deal with things. You might not necessarily be walking away from a person or a situation. It could be how you're feeling about a situation so that you can release that worry. You're holding on so tightly to something, and a lot of it has to do with your future. You hold on tightly to everything that you've worked so hard for because you know that it's taken you a while to get there. And it's been slow and steady progress. So it's really hard to release that because you are really trying to plan for your future. The Knight of Pentacles is very diligent. He's not fast acting. The grapes that grow on a vine take a long time, but when they grow, they are abundant. And it shows that there is a capability of abundance here. But I think that it comes with a slow and steady process. Let's find out what this Three of Swords is for you. Let's see that there's an ending to that. Three of Swords. For some of you, it really could be something that you were committed to. So it could be a job that you were committed to, a contract of some sort that maybe has closed out. Could be something that involves 3 people. So it could be family members that you were connected to as well. You are trying to see this whole situation. It's the ending of a situation for sure. You are looking for some wisdom. You know, with this 5, the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, you are looking for wisdom to help you through this time where you're feeling a little isolated and a little confused. You're ready to take the lead with it. You are ready to take accountability for anything. You're ready to assume responsibility for anything. Your morals and values, your spirituality, your faith, your religion is extremely important to you, and there's no point in your life do you ever compromise that, no matter what happens. And if it means that you have to stand up for yourself and you have to end a contract because maybe something wasn't meeting your needs on that level, you are willing to do that. You're willing to figure out something and you're almost really ready to take that stance. Again, I really feel like you are taking the lead. You're taking your power back here. Let's find out with this Page of Swords. Page of Swords, and you've got the 10 of Wands. Again, you've been really holding a lot of burdens. Again, and this is what's been worrying you. I think that you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. And, you know, as you're trying to move up to your path of happiness, your path of stability, the more that we have on our weight, the longer it takes for us to get there. So we have to figure out how to delegate that. We have to figure out how to release that weight so that we can reach our destination quicker. I think you will receive messages. And I think it's going to be a message of clarity that helps you release the burden. So I think this week is going to be a week where you get messages to release burdens. And those burdens have been something that have been fears that have been sort of bottled up inside of you. But I think there's going to be a proposal or an opportunity of some sort that is going to help you take control back of your life. And you're really going to feel like there is more opportunities being presented to you. You are working towards slow and steady progress in your life to build a strong foundation. And even though it might take time, your wish fulfillment is that it all works in a prosperous way for you. And I believe with the sun energy behind you that you are working towards that. There definitely is something that has left you feeling a little isolated and alone, and it has not worked out in your favor or the way that you were hoping. But it's because it didn't meet in the lines of your morals and your values. So again, if you were in a job where you were having to compromise yourself in any way, you are happy to put that to rest. You're happy to end that partnership or that friendship or that relationship of some sort, even if it's work-related, platonic, or romantic, because you commit yourself to things that meet your needs from a spiritual level as well, and from a religious level. But I believe that you will be receiving messages this week that are going to release all of those burdens so that your wishes can start to come true. And I think you are going to see that the sun is what's directing all of this positive energy, even though there's things you're dealing with to help that have been making you feel a little isolated. You're actually dealing with it. You're taking your power back. You're taking your control back. And that's what's the most important thing here. All right, Sagittarius. Lots of messages there. Multitude of messages, so they might meet some of you. They might make sense to some of you, and if they do, please leave me comments. I like to know that it's making sense for you. And I said that you did get 888 when it came out in your pre-shuffle, and it was all about abundance. And you know what? Even though in the midst of everything that's going on here, there's a lot of abundance around you. Number 13, faith. Number 1, faith is what is always going to stand the test of time for you. Your optimism, and that's that sun energy, because no matter what you challenge, you face, or obstacle you encounter, Sagittarius, you have an optimistic view on everything. There's excitement here and there's a breakthrough here, and it means that abundance, your tree is starting to produce fruit, all right? You're starting to see that vine, the grapes on that vine, slowly but surely are growing, and they're bringing you abundance. And you know that number 13 in numerology is the number 4. You're holding on tightly, but you are starting to see the fruits of your labor grow. All right, Sagittarius, to close your reading, we're not closing the reading out yet. We're going to get your messages here from your angels to tie the reading together. So if we could get 3 or 4 messages, please. Okay. They're just flying everywhere. We've got these 2. We're going to do the ones that are upright first and leave those 2 for the surprise. 2 of Raphael, so 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. The 2 of Raphael could very well be a partner that is in your life that really does give you the support system that you need. It can also be your dedication to your religion, to your faith, to your spirituality. You are in touch with your own inner self as well, and you're doing that through the Hermit. Through that Hermit card, Virgo energy, again, deep self-introspection, you are igniting your own inner willpower and your strength to realize that you have the power to make significant changes in your life. And if there are wishes that you want to fulfill in your life, you have that capability. So again, beautiful connection, a connected spiritual card there. And the number 11, strength, absolutely. Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. Definitely, you have a lot of self-confidence. All right, we've got number 16, change in your life, and there are changes. There are major changes that are happening in your life. It's Archangel Chamuel. It's a sudden revelation, and I think that has to do with the 7th chakra. that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings, because there is change. Change. Time for breakthroughs, excitement, optimism, change in your life. And then you got the Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. And I think that wise advice is exactly that Hermit card. I think you are finding the wisdom within you. You might not necessarily be outsourcing it, but for some of you, you could be looking to somebody. It could be somebody in a church or a spiritual leader or somebody that you trust that has the same values as you do. You could be trusting in their wisdom to help you through this time as well. It helps to release that sense of confusion. And again, you're going to release burdens and worry in your life because you are taking your power back. All right, Sagittarius, let's close out your reading with your angel number. The angel number for this beautiful sign, please. You did get a couple of 8s. So 8 is definitely a number for you. All right, let's see. Spirit angels, guides. You also got a couple 9s. And you got number 19. I am a pioneer. Number 19. 19. All right. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. Absolutely. And right now I feel like with that King of Wands energy is exactly what you are doing. I am a pioneer. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found some meaning in these messages. And of course, if you do, please leave comments. Helps me to connect with your energy. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps my channel grow, and I really, truly appreciate all your love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.